Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Ezenwa Nimili Esther Inheche Marina. I'm from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. I live and reside here in Lagos State. My name is Yoku. Thank you so much for your wishes, for your gifts, for everything concerning my twins who became a year older yesterday, October 11th. Thank you so much. Me Ibeji, the gods and goddesses, the gods and goddess of twins here in the West. I gave birth to them here in Lagos State. Here in Lagos State. May Ori Ibeji bless each and every one of us. And share for those who are believing God for twins. May the God and goddess of twins bless your children, bless your womb. If you are no longer having children, it will be the portion of your grandchildren, your children, to have twins. All right, let's go straight to the point. Today's topic is before ritual. Before rituals. Do not be confused. Don't deceive yourself thinking that the rituals we post on social media is a permanent solution. They are not. It's just for you to cleanse your ways and get back into yourself, into your identity, into becoming who you are meant to be. Okay, it does not matter where you are reincarnated from: air, earth, water, fire. A lot of people say we have 4 elements, but no, we have 5: water, air, earth, fire, spirit. Okay, and whenever you want to do rituals, you want to do work, either you're doing for yourself, you're doing for your children, you're doing for your loved ones, you want to do for someone, you must combine the 4 elements, the 5 elements together. It does not matter the work, you must combine it together. Okay, I'm going to be showing you guys something. This is Oha 3. Oha. I don't think Oha have a name in English. This is Oha, Ora, or Oha. I'm from Abia State. This is Oha. Okay. If you can't get them from where you are, you can get them from East. Now, this is from the one I want to use for work. This is the way I split them. I put them in the sun for 4 days. 4 days. Okay. Now, this one is for Ogirisi. Ogirisi. Okay. The Yoruba call it Ewe Akoko Ogirisi. These are the ones I've splitted that I want to use to do work. I've taken some. I see we'll still do work with some. Okay. Okay. Now this is Icheku. Icheku. The one that bring out Oha. Liki Liki. This is Icheku. Okay. This wood, when you use it to make charcoal, it's stronger. It lasts longer. Okay. This is the ones I cut for work. Okay. This is Icheku. If you can't get it where you live, someone can get it for you in the East. Okay. This is the ones I've not cut. Okay. It came all the way from East. This is when I've not cut of this Icheku. Icheku. Okay. This is the remaining Oha that I've not cut. All right. This is mannequin. This is a smaller one. I have the bigger one. This is the smallest one. Okay. Now this one here, did you see it? This is for man. This is for woman. You can see the breast. You can see the breast. It doesn't have a penis. But why this one have? I have all type of sizes for different type of work. I have the big one. The work I'm using it for, I don't want to post that one here. It's for somebody. Okay. Now, this thing is meaningless. Just as candle is meaningless until you wash it. You first of all wash it with clean water. Like I used to say, candles and every other thing that you need to work, excluding the trees, are factory made. A lot of chemicals, a lot of things have gone through it. Just like this one. You have to what? Wash it. You can use it to do work for yourself, for your loved ones. What is used for good is also used for evil. For that your child that is not in the Nigeria or is in Nigeria but is not living in the same area with you and things are not moving on well with them. Or for that your husband, you want things to work, or for your wife. It's not just to do work for someone who you don't know, who paid you money for work. It is for everybody. I use it for myself because most times I don't remember to pray for myself. I don't remember to do rituals for myself. But 3 times every year, I do work for myself with this. Okay? Now, wash it with running water. That is water from your sink, from your toilet, or wash it. Put it in the sun. If there is so much sun, it can dry in a day. You can leave it for a whole day. That means it has to be there morning, afternoon, night. Then the next morning, you bring it in. Now, if you don't have, you're not able to get any essential oil or whatever, we have those essential oil. There's no kind of oil I don't have. All type of essential oil, I have them. If I can't get across to them, I make it. I have neem oil, dogon oil, neem, I have them. You can use any of these things to make oil. I have a bay leaf oil. I have thyme oil. I have what is it called? Rosemary oil. I have bay leaf oil. Now, for you who are not able to get these things, you can use this. I want you to know that your olive oil is nothing. Some of this oil are what? They are, what is it called? This normal oil that they just buy. They put it color. A lot of people make olive oil. And you are drinking. You are swallowing inside your stomach. Paraffin oil, yes. You just buy paraffin oil, add its color, it becomes olive oil. To print the paper is the easiest thing to print and gum it. And you are buying as what? Olive oil, Goya oil, whatever oil. And you are drinking it, anointing your mouth, anointing everywhere. Please, you can use any of these trees, these things I just showed you. You can use any of these essential things we used to cook, herbs, roots, dry blended ones, add it to that oil. It becomes what? Powerful. Now, as soon as you have finished washing this, if you don't get this, any of those essential oils, you can get this El Sudan. I'm live on Facebook and live on YouTube. You can get El Sudan and do what? Anoint it. Anoint this. That you carry okbesi, you carry mannequin, you carry candle. If you don't anoint that candle, cleanse and anoint that candle before using it to pray, no go work. Others will do it in work. Your own, you no go work. Okay? That is why a lot of white garment churches, they know what I'm talking about. That candle, that okbesi will be at their altar, being prayed for days before they can use it for you. That palm fraud, omungu, will be used, will be cleansed. You just go to market, you bought okbesi. You just go to market, you bought candle. You just start praying. That candle has nothing in it. If you like, pray, get green candle to do work for money. You no go work. The candle wasn't cleansed. It's coming out from the factory. Some of you who buy one, me, sometimes I buy half carton or I buy it in pack. A lot of hands have touched it. When you come back home, I have done this teaching about cleansing your candle, preparing. I don't know why you just buy candle today, start praying today. No, you have to set all your intentions, cleanse that, anoint that candle, cleanse it, so that aka metocelia, the factory where it's coming from, it will become what? Dedicated. Okay? You consecrate it. Thank you so much, my kings and my queens on YouTube. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. Thank you for joining me. You consecrate it. You set it aside. If you don't have altar, you can get a bowl, white one, blue one, ceramic, stainless, anything, and what? And put it. And I believe by now you have already written your intentions, prayer request, what you expect, what you want. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, once you finish anointing it, don't anoint with your anointing oil. Anointing oil is nothing. It's paraffin oil added with what? Coloring. Anoint it. Put the oil in your hand and do what? Consecrate it. When you finish consecrating it, write your name. That is if you're using it for yourself. If you're using it for your son, for your daughter, if you have 5 children, get the mannequin based on if it's female, get the female one. If it's male, get the male one. I've seen a lot of people use iron mannequin. Yes, we have the iron one. We have the iron one of male and female. And I asked them, what kind of work do you want to do with that? Is that person a reincarnated? Is the person reincarnated from Ogun, god of iron? God of iron? Or is that person a mechanic, person who deals with automobile? Is that person a security personnel? That is somebody who is into force, who handle gun? That you are using that iron okpesi. Sometimes people like, oh, is it not this work we are doing that she's doing? And how is she making it? We are not making it. Please, what type of work? These are questions I ask. What kind of work? What type of work are you doing that warrant you to use either stick okpesi mannequin or the iron one? We have all type of what? Mannequin. I'm going to use that word mannequin, but in Igbo we call it okpesi. You can use it for your children. You can use it for anybody. You know, sometimes the issues, the problem, the wahala in this world, the hustling, the waking up every morning to, sometimes you don't remember to pray the prayer you want to pray for yourself, for your children. This is better. You can use it once in a year for your children, for yourself. It is good you do write all your intentions out. Take a day or two. Don't hurry it. We're always in a hurry to ask. At the end of the day, we don't ask the right one. But by that time, we've already finished the work. And oh, I didn't remember this one. I should have remembered. That's why I always urge us to do what? Take out time. A lot of you are waiting for January to do your New Year resolution. I do time around. This is the time I do my work. I do my prayer for myself for next year. Okay? And a lot of people who have been following me, like the work I have in hand, is for life from next year upwards. I'm so happy that a lot of people are listening to me. Cleanse this thing. It's not, nothing is here. See, it's on okpesi. Cleanse it. Wash it first with running water. Get your rainwater. If you have rainwater, fine and good. Let it be outside a whole day. That is morning, afternoon, and night. The next morning, you bring it in. Then anoint it. If you can't get El Sudan, there are essential oils. Me, I don't like all those. I have trust issue. I have trust issue. When I started this, my journey, before I started going to the beach, I'll go to the market to buy beach water. 1 liter of beach water, they sell for me 3,000, 4,000. How many years ago? And me, how do I know it's not salt that they put in the water and leave it for 2 days and be selling? Now that one where I waka go carry now. Because a lot of people send their hard-earned money to me to do work. So I don't take chances. So I have all type of essential oil. Neem. When I bring it, I wash it, I sun dry it and blend it when it's dried. Or if you don't, there is no sun, you can dry it with your machine at home. Okay? Can dry with your microwave or whatever. I blend it. After blending it, I buy original olive oil or coconut oil. I go to Badagry. I know where they are making it. I did not say they made it. I say I'm there. Most times I go to beach, I spend a week. When you see me spend 3 days or a week or 5 days, it's because I'm waiting for my oil. These are things I use in making my words essential oil. Or sometimes I buy original Vaseline. That is how I gather all my herbal remedies. Dry them, wash them, dry them, blend them, and do what? Add my oil there. Cover it tightly. Not anyhow container. Cover it tightly and keep it in a cool, dark place, most times a week. Then anoint this or anoint your candle. Some of you who buy big candle that you can light for and use prayer for 1 week, those thick big candles, please cleanse it. Cleanse it. Okay? If you are someone who uses a menstruation cup, that is period cup, or you save your menstrual whatever, it is also good to use it to wash and cleanse this, especially when you're doing work for yourself and your children. Okay? Now, what is the work of okpesi? That is ewa cocoa. The leaf is powerful. The tree is powerful. Everything about it, the flower itself is powerful. I'm not living in my own house. When I start living in my own house, I have all these trees because they are important. Oha, ntorukpa. These are very important. Now, the reason I want to show you this is because a lot of people go to buy spiritual materials. They will tell you that this is a ofo, add ofo stick. For those of you now, have you seen ofo stick before? Do you know what ofo is? I wish I know the name of this ofo in English. Do you know what is ofo? Have you ever seen the tree before? With the red people are building, uprooting, scattering strong trees, powerful trees in the east and a lot of places. Have you seen ofo tree before? Do you know what it means? Have you seen the real tree before? They tell you, add ofo. Do you know what ofo is? Have you ever seen the tree? Does your father or your forefather ever seen ofo tree? You don't know. Somebody will cut any tree and give to you. Why don't you make your own ofo tree stick? Why don't you make it by yourself? Why don't you make it? I've used a lot. I'm just showing you. See, I've not done this video before. You see this one I'm teaching you people. I've not done it before. I've said it. If I start teaching you people every day, I won't repeat what I've done before. What kind of work are you doing? Especially work of protection, these trees are very, very important. Like I said, this one has been under the sun for 4 solid days. If you like, make rain beat them, don't bring it in, leave it there. You are recharging it. You are charging it. I know it's already charged. It's already a tree. It was a tree. But you have to recharge it because your hand has touched it. It has been cut. Because some of these people who I sent to give cut tree for me, some of them won't pour drink on the ground. Some of them do not honor the spirit of the forest. In case you don't know, there are spirits of the forest. There are gods and goddesses of the forest. Some of you just go. You said you see yourself in the dream, healing the sick, doing this. Have you taken out time first? 3 months, solid 3 months, to honor the forest, the spirit, the forest spirit, the forest people, or the forest folks? Have you taken your time to just, don't do anything. Don't pray, don't ask anything. Just honor them. They know who you are. They want you to, first of all, make the move. They have been making their own move by speaking to you in the dream. Why don't you make a move? Go there, offer them things. Come out. Most times I will get fruit fruits of all type, slice them, add all my edibles, add all the things I used to add, go inside the forest, dig ground and do what, pour it. You know, sometimes people, when I have been able to talk to some people who said, how can you give to forest? Is it not from forest? I get all the fruits and everything. Yes, they give it to you like that. Why don't you skin it, cleanse it, the way you eat it? Why don't you offer it to them? Are you going to say because your mother is giving you everything, you can't give her back? Or your father is doing everything you can't do for your father back? In this journey, you have to unlearn what you have learned. You see what is in your head, remove it. Because these are things you are told, you were taught, how you were brought up. Now, you might not have a say of how you came to this world, but where you are going, you cannot say your father did not teach you, your mother did not teach you. You're not a baby. Once you are above 18 years, you're not a child. You can't say nobody taught me. That is the excuse you give to yourself. Spirits, that one no consign them. Now, I'm somebody who collects stone. I'm not talking about the stone I used to make bead, stone. See, all my phones are cracked. I go to waka for us, one stone go talk to me. So I'm going to do, psst. I thought nobody's there. I'll just go by the side. I'm looking for the tree that just, psst. Hello. It's like somebody greeted you. It has happened to so many of you. But you know nobody's around you. But somebody greeted you. Sometimes you hear your name. Oh, blood of Jesus. Anybody calling me, die by fire. Hey, I will not die. Who is calling you? Before you start, who is calling you? Trees, stones. I'm a stone collector. You see stone, feather. Hey, whoa. Hey, if you are walking on the road with me, shame go catch you. Because shame no dey catch me. I'm not somebody who is mindful about what people will say or who is particular about what. I don't care. If shame catch you, no, they follow me, they waka. That's why most times I don't like driving. Stone. Hey. All my phones. No need of. My phone, they crack front and back. If you see this one I'm using, if you see them, you go cry. Now you go, they cry. Go buy phone. Now go buy phone. Though I need a phone. Oh, my phone. I need a phone. But my phone don't scatter. I dey pity. I'm a stone collector. I'm not talking about stone that I used to do bido. Normal stone. I collect. I collect stone in the river. I collect stone in the bush, on the road. I've talked about stones, house stones. You know, some people said, how do I get moonstone? How do I get... And the other day I did video, I said, this stone and this stone is the same. Why this one is pure white and this one is said the normal color is because this one have absorbed all the energies and powers. It was their color before. But right now, it has changed, especially when rain falls so much. You see some of these stones poking up their head. Some of them are pure white. They went into white like that because the energy they have absorbed is so much. When you are doing work for your child, that child that is very, very okay, suddenly you don't know what's enter your head. Oh, you were this and that. Me, I don't believe in doing work to get love. If you love me, you love me. No love me, no love me. But for somebody to say do work, hey, why your husband did what he did, maybe it's a woman. Share the strange woman can't drag him. Did the strange woman drag him? Now you waka go. Me, I don't do that all my life. I don't do work for somebody to like me. Either you like me or you don't like me. That's just it. When you have anointed your candle, if you are doing candle work, when you have cleansed it, then anoint it. Prepare it. When I said, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that all my videos is lined up there like this. Each of them with their titles. On Facebook here, in the next 1 week, before I always share my memory. Before you scroll. When I no cook they like to share videos because of some of you have inherited enemies. I was somewhere yesterday before yesterday. A woman said, I didn't like you before. But you are a good woman. I thought I look at her. A small girl, married. She's pregnant with 2 children. I was just laughing because one thing about me, I don't have time to ask you, why don't you like me? Or what did you hear about me? Or I'm a good person. What you want to believe about me, believe it. What they tell you about me, accept it, believe it. Me can never tell you that I used to be good, now I'm bad. Or no, take it as you what, you heard it. Me, I don't get time more. I just look at that, I just laugh. I was just laughing. You say, but ma, we are not a bad. I was just looking at. I just laugh about what I was doing. I just left. Me, oh, believe it. I don't have time to sit down and explain myself to you. I don't understand. What are you going to do if I explain myself to you? If I don't explain myself to you, what are you going to do? So, take it as you see it. So long as you're happy, take it. My name is Yoko. After cleansing your candle, anoint it. Cleansing. Put it outside. Make sure whatever you are cleaning or anointing, you don't touch that wick. You see that wick? You don't touch it. Don't let water or oil touch that place. You will light it. Set it aside. If you are going to work, put it close to your window. Go. If it's the rainy season, just cleanse it. Keep it by the side. And that's your ceramic or stainless or rubber bowl or rubber plate. Anything, so long as it's not what you're using at home. Leave it there. Write your words, your requests, your intentions, what you want. Each candle has what it does. Each color has what it does. Just like I'm showing you these three because this is what to do for protection. If you are a mother, you get one female. You have 2 sons, you get 2 male. You have 2 daughters, you get 2 female. After cleansing and everything, then tie them with a rope. If you're a woman, okay, or a man, you are water first. Or if you're a single mother like me, or a divorcee mother like me, or a useless mother like me, or whatever woman like me, or you are a married woman, your husband is still with you, you and your husband are together. When you put the man on, you put the woman on. But I won't advise you if you have not finished giving birth. If you have not finished giving birth, you can do your and your husband own separate. Do the child you have, whether it's 2 or 3, separate. When you gave birth again, you have to lose it and add that child sex, to this. Okay? The man, color of a man is what? Blue. Use blue thread. And they buy rope. You see thread. Any kind of thread, I have it. You do what? You tie. You tie. After some time, you stop. Woman, what is the color of a woman? Pink. Abby? Some of you are not pink. If you are as a one or you're a spiritual person, but you're a woman, use purple. Use purple. Purple or white. You wait. The same colors goes with your children. After doing that, get this. A lot of you believe that the leaf of Ogirisi, Ewa Akoko is more powerful. No, the roots. I have the root though. The root is much more powerful than the tree before the leaf. Yes. The root of Ewa Akoko, Ogirisi, is more powerful, okay, than the tree, than the leaf. Now, you have seen all the trees, these things. I call them sizes by sizes. When you see this long one, it's for the long Okmesi mannequin. You do what? You take each of these, one after the other, according to yourself and your children, according to the number here. You do what? If it's for Ajandia Musu, you want to do work, maybe witches and wizards is against you. You can do this for your brothers and sisters, so all of you for family. When the evil ones see that the greatness in your family, they begin to sow seed of discord. Oh, your brother is in abroad, it's not helping you. That your brother, God forbid, my brother in abroad, send me this, send me that. These are ways people sow seed. You think people just sow seed by doing evil work and turning to your family? No. Some of you are so interested in talking, gossiping. And the devil will send you somebody that will feed you with what you want to hear against your people. That is when the seed is being sown. It's not when somebody do juju and throw into your compound. No. There are ways. Me, I don't like gossip. If you are telling me about somebody, I go allow you talk. When you talk to the chat, madam, next time you see me and greet me, if I was you slap. If I slap, you go die. Get the fuck out of my house. That is me. Because now when they hear and pium, 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 before you know it, your soul and spirit, soul and body will be tested to hear more. And if you know hear, I no go chop. Sometimes you go cook better for, where you there? I just say you are coming, I cook better pepper soup. I better go. I just say, no, my friend go like this. Because you want gossip. And they like to hear them. You can do this for your family members. This is Ember month again. You travel now, that family is always killing goat and ram, doing party. You know your family is innocent. What is going on with you? You can do it. Do not tell your family members. Some of you are gatekeepers of your family. But you are angry. The Bible said, a prophet is not recognized in their family. They don't recognize me. Women I leave me by rest, I don't get strength. You see, if you are a stone collector like me, you can add it on that. This one I collected it from the beach. I have stone from different waters, even of Njaba. Any water I go to, I have their sand. I have do what? You now tie them together. Tie them very well together. When you tie them together, I believe your intention, you're not going to put your intention here. You're not going to put your intention. I know you have written your intention. If you're sister in the family, even if you have a brother who is dead, or sister who is dead, add them here. Because the dead help us, in case you don't know. Add their names. How many you are in your family? Put them here. Wash and cleanse them. Put them in the sun. Share my video. I'm not on social media to collect Facebook money. I don't dare here before many of you. I don't dare here before India's the one started. I'm here to teach you, make you learn. Okay? Get a container, very clean. It can be a bottle container, it can be a plastic container, it can be a bowl, it can be a bucket. Or it can be a native pot. Native pot. Don't forget to wash and cleanse them and anoint it. Put it in the middle. Get the sand of the land where you live. That will be inside before you now stand it. If you're opportune to travel to your village, wherever you are, manage to get the sand. If you can't get the water, get the sand. It gets why. Do what? Add it. When you add it there, add honey. Add honey. Okay? When you add honey, get a male and female hen or fowl or chicken. Name plenty. Now, put that name, put that intentions there. And don't forget, as you cleanse this thing, don't forget to write each and everybody's name. If this one is for your husband, this is a male own. That's the sign. The female own will only have breasts here. It won't have this thing. Write your husband's name. Write your own name in the female own. Write your children's name. And do what? Put the intention beside it, inside that bowl or pot or whatever. Get a male or female chicken or fowl or hen. It must be male or women, female. Because sometimes when I ask me, is it native fowl? I beg. As you like. You can get male or female what? Pigeon. Male or female what? Pigeon. After saying what you want for your family, this is not a prayer of somebody who is selfish. Oh, the cornerstone, the register stone will be cornerstone. That's my brothers, they don't remember me. God, show them. Show them in the dream that I'm the one praying for them. Show them in the dream that I'm the one that is holding the family. Oh God, you know I'm so... See, I know they understand the way when they see God. I don't understand how you people see God. My God. You know, I don't understand the way some of you feel or know or understand God. Maybe now one small boy. Or when you sing for him, he go get up. Oh, my daughter is calling me, let me go. or you fast and pray and cry, God will say, this, my daughter, your tears is too much. Or maybe when your husband slap you front and back, your wife slap you front and back, somebody stole your money. Oh God, you are there. I did not offend my friend in Jideka. God, Jideka will die. Sometimes, the way some of you understand God, compact God in your tiny brain, that is why you are still the level you are. And that is why that person you feel offended you is growing higher, getting richer. That person that's not your husband, they are living happily. In fact, they have children way fine past the one you had for him. That your wife that abandoned you is living large, living well, driving the best car. Una no don't understand the way God dey reason. Una ada water. God don't be your maid. When your coffee go wrong, come. When your children are sick, you go wrong, come. Because only you God love. The way una dey reason. I don't want to talk about that one because my own. I am president of Comment Readers Association. I go read, I go walk up pass. I carry the home. Now you are the what? You are the contact. I'm going to use that word. You are the contact point. You are the focal point, transformer of your family. It is through you as the point of contact. It is through you that everything is happening. You use it to cleanse your body. The two of them. You'll be naked. Cleanse your body. Your body now represents every member of your family. If you are doing for your family, you can do for your family and also do for, as in your father's house, your brothers and sisters, your mother. Then you can also do for your own family. That is where you are married, your own children, where you give birth to. I'm not talking about your husband's family. I'm talking about your own family, where come out from your belly. My name is Seoko. Now be the cocoa, now you be the transformer that is transmitting light to every member of your family. You see to do what? Clean. You starting to remove all chore, bad luck that you or even any member of your family got through meandering. Okay? After that, you slice it, cut it, and do what? And let the blood fall. Pour on that. If you're a woman who is menstruating, your menstrual blood is more powerful, more stronger than any blood of any animal, than any blood of any Jesus. Now, what they do now, they tell you. Your blood is much more powerful as a woman. Your menstrual blood, all the more powerful than anyone. You pour it there. You pour it there. Do the same with the other one. Then leave those animals there. Because the reason of doing spiritual work or cleansing with all these type of animals and everything is for what is holding you, what was done against you and your family. They are attracted to blood. And when that thing is sucking your blood, what is in your blood? Your money, your life, your children, your family, anything you're going to be in life. Because the life of a man, a woman, is in the blood. The next day, take those two animals, tie it, use black clothes. Do not, whether you are doing work for people or for yourself, do not just kill an animal, use it to cleanse body and throw it away. Don't do that, it's not good. Those animals, those evil spirits will escape into the body of anybody around. If people are around, they are strong, it will still locate you. You see your footstep where you pass in the next 50 years, your footstep is still on the ground. Come rain, come sun, it's still on the ground. It will still locate you. Take a black cloth, tie it. With black thread, tie it. Go somewhere far from your street. I think 5 streets or even 10 streets away. Dig the ground. Dig what? The ground. Bury it there. Pour hot drink there. Cover it. If you want, you can put kola nut today. Cover it and do what? And go. But for those of you who are spiritually strong, who want to go the extra mile, or you are doing work for someone who handles anything that has to do with iron, that is where nail. I have a lot of nail. I have the rusted nail. I have the fresh nail. I have particles of iron I collect for people who do vulcanizer, who do iron welder. Chook it inside the body of those animal, those bird, or whatever it is you use. Use it to trap the thing that came out, or that is still eating, that came out from that your body, your family body. Doesn't matter where they are. It's like magnet. It draws them. Maria Megan, you can use pin. This pin we are using to sew clothes. They are using to fix hair. Those long ones. I get an ampere. If the work is so strong, I use that one. You trap it. If you are able to get water, or you want to do this thing around the water side, as soon as you do it finish, wait like 2-3 hours before you bury those animal. Then go home with that your mannequin. Say keep it somewhere in your house where breeze, air will be touching it. Once in a while, when it's raining, take it outside. Rain cleans much more than anything. That is when it's raining. I've said it. I like living in back flat downstairs. Whenever it's raining, mostly at night, I go outside. I'm naked. I stay there 1 hour to cleanse myself, because it's water up that cleans the water down. So before you start buying dry stick from your spiritual vendor, and you ask, they say it's offer. I don't know what is offer to. What is offer? Can somebody come out and point and say this is offer? Some will tell you this is Anunuebe. Have you seen Anunuebe? Is it in your village? Has your father seen Anunuebe before? Ask your mother. They have not. And someone is telling you this is Anunuebe and you believe it. Because some of you like to believe. You like to believe things. Because some are told on top to believe. And anybody that is teaching something that is contrary to your belief, you don't like it. There are a lot of trees in Africa, not just in Igbo land, that is much more powerful than you can think of. Whenever I want to send somebody to get me something from the east, I send them money. Please pour drink on the ground before you do that. I said something some time ago of a young man I asked to bring me something in the east. I told him what to do. But some of you who are into tradition and culture, none of you ever believe say women get sense. One other upon a wine, my friend. One other upon a miracle in a mumbe. And he, God, I beg. This man bent down to pack the sand I asked him to add and stone. What happened to him? I was just there. My phone was coming. All my phones were ringing. Pam, 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 pam. I won't be this one now. Call all 3 of them. And I pick. I said, what is that? They said, please, this person are falling down. They said we should call because they get him paid. He can't talk. He just wrote my name. So they called me. I said, what happened? What the man said, he was trying to pick sand on the ground. It's like somebody, they didn't see anything. No. A very huge, mighty force hit him from the back. With that force, he hit his head at the nearest wall, and the thing split. I started laughing. Because you are suffering, you think that your suffering is through somebody that did it to you. You think it's the eyes of the evil one that is against you. You are suffering. Some of you are suffering because you don't know who you are. And because you don't know who you are, a lot of things will be going wrong. It's not that one evil eye is on you. No, there are things you are supposed to do. I started laughing. So they gave him malt and milk and everything, started pouring him cold water. And one said, please, madam, don't switch off the phone. They were just screaming his name. So last, I told them to get a hot drink. They should put hand in his pocket and go and buy hot. I said, put it in his hand. They put it in his hand. I said, people should hold his hand. Let him pour the drink on the ground. He poured the drink on the ground. And I asked them to hold his hand, let him touch the ground and touch his head and touch his chest. And he did. He became okay. He now picked the call. I said, if you die, not me kill you. We are so busy looking at how this person is doing work. Oh, if I do it the way of mistakes. You are a nice soul. You are a beautiful soul. But you're making mistake. Most times when I go to occasions that I don't like, I just want to go, but I don't feel like going, but I just said I'm not doing any powerful color. It repels. Before I started wearing black, I stopped wearing black for 3 solid years. Different churches, different people were calling me, don't wear black, don't wear black. I stopped until I got to understand what black. I went to the spiritual school in the spiritual realm to understand black. I wear colors based on where I'm going, based on the spirit I want to protect me where I'm going. But if I love you, I love where I'm going, you are a so clean soul. Everything about you is powerful. I wear white. My name is Yoku. I wear white. I dress based on my mood, based on the spirit speaking to me, based on what is happening around me. That is how I dress. That is me. If you are good, I love you. Everything about you is so pure. I've monitored everything about. I wear white. Oh God, I go wear white. Oh my God, I go wear white for you. That's on my own day. The last New Year festival we went to here at Ijego, I wore red and white to honor Mother Earth. To honor what? Mother Earth. Sometimes I wear based on what? To honor different, which element that I want to honor on that particular occasion. That is how I dress. I don't just wear white. Vroom. I don't just wear red. Boom. I don't just wear colors. I wear them based on where I'm going, who I'm visiting, or I wear it based on the element I want to honor. My name is Yoku. It doesn't matter the country you are. There are rituals you can do. For those of you in abroad, there are trees. There are trees like oak tree. If you're somewhere in Europe, England, oak tree, very powerful. Oak. O-A-K. Oh my God. So powerful that the trees, just small like this, is said to kill vampires. Oak. There are trees in that area where you live that the villagers honor. That the owners of those places, you see that tree, they say, this tree, people come to do sightseeing. Oh my, if you're opportunity to be around there and one of the leaf or even tiny branch fall on the ground, pick it. Pick it. Now, when you are doing this, don't forget to add your feather. Feather is very, very wonderful. I'm happy that a lot of my queens, that a lot of my kings, that they pick feathers. Feather where you're not supposed to see feather. No foul there. There's nothing. This is time to add those feathers for speed inside that thing. You just okay. Then don't forget, especially some of you who added your dead deceased loved ones in there. When is their birthday? When is their birthday? If you can't offer them something during their birthday, you see, once you enter in Vermont, there is something that happens in the air. There is something that happens in the spiritual realm and the physical realm. It is that time you give them something. Like yesterday was my twins' birthday. When I cook. When I took that food to my altar, I have a small place I brought that for Ibeji, gods and goddess of twins. See my altar. If you come close to my altar, if you come to my altar, you see that there are little, okay? Little, I'm not living in my house, so there are little this thing that will, if you have, see that this one is for this god, this one is for this one is different, this one is. So when I brought those food, I called it a name. That this food is for Ibeji. If you are living in Lagos, you will know that twins have God and goddess. We call them Ibeji. Ejima, they are man and woman, male and female. That is Ibeji, God and goddess of twins. Twins Orishas, Ibeji Orisha. I offered them something yesterday. Okay, so is there any other thing? Do you have something to ask me? I think I'm done. I'm done. Or you have something to ask me, you don't want to ask here, just slide into my DM. Okay. Slide into my DM. Or if you are somewhere around, you need things like this, I still sell them. You need something like this. I sell them. Okay. Okay. I sell this one too. Okay. Then I also have my essential oils. I have all type of essential oils. The issue is which oil, what work are you doing? Call a spade, I beg. You go to the restaurant, you want to eat. And somebody, the waiter is asking you, what do you want, ma? You say food. What kind of food? No. What do you want to eat? What kind of work are you doing? If somebody who wants to get married is doing work for, they say do work for your against your spiritual husband. I don't understand. Is he your spiritual husband that is holding you not to marry? Do work so that you get married. Okay? Do work to get married. If you do work for your spiritual husband, don't forget to do work to get married. You're looking for favor. They say go and settle in the middle. It's in the middle holding your favor. You're looking for a good job. You want to be promoted. And something or somebody, you know, some of you that work in the office, there are witches and wizards in your office. Some people who just get pissed off, just looking at you, they get angry. They don't like anything about you. Sometimes it can be your boss or a colleague. They just, since you started working there, they don't like anything about you. You didn't do them anything. They like nothing about you. They just hate you. They hate your dressing. They hate things about you. You don't know them. You have never come in contact with them before. But they hate everything about you. And they spread rumors against you. What do? You do work that will work against that rumor that person did. By using what? Work person. But make sure your hands are clean. Make sure nobody you find trouble. Get this. Write the person name there. Send a message now. There are things you can do. But some of you are so, I don't understand. Do I use that word lazy? Do I use that word complacent? I don't understand. Or is it that you believe that you can't do it? It cannot work if I do it. What is it that you believe? We all have these books about women titled When There's No Doctor. I've been able and opportune to help over 20 women deliver their baby. I no go school, I no be doctor, I no be nurse. But when there's emergency, what do? What do you do? Some of you have never visited a hospital. Some of you don't even know, have never visited mortuary. And something happened suddenly. Something happened as somebody is dying. Or somebody is dead. Before a car can come to take that person, it might take 2 days. Nothing is happening. And you don't know what to use to help embalm the person to avoid smelling. I'm going to do a video again about people who have the voice to call back the dead. Yeah, there are people who have the voice. It's a gift. I have come in contact with a lot of people because anything I'm teaching, any message that comes and says, how do I believe this? How do I believe that this what I'm hearing is right? I want to see it because me, I want to see you. If they have Thomas, I'm Thomasis. Thomasis. If there's a female name for Thomas, my own not Thomasis. And I come in contact with such women and I see it happening. I was telling my children about that. So I am going to be doing live videos about that. I just believe I remember. My head too full. There are people who have the gift to call a soul before they cross to the final boundary. They have it. Not be juju. They don't do any ritual. They don't use any candle or any blood something. They don't pour hot on the ground. They have what it takes to bring back the dead. With call voice, with a slap, with a cane, there is a particular tree. They have what it takes to see before that person will cross. But this era now, somebody died, is dead, to the mortuary. The person, under 1 hour, you don't put your loved one to the mortuary. The day I was doing live video about the death, I'm not sure say people that watch it was up to 5. 1 month later, I check it again. People that watch it are not up to 50. Anyways, as nobody's asking me a question. Okay, Dominic, you say you want to buy my books. It's still in handouts now. All right, I am going to. Oh my God, you're a stone collector. All right, from Turkey. That is beautiful. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Me, that is beautiful. Oh, I collect stone. Oh, hi, I collect stone. Thank you so much, Doris. Doris. Oh, you're a stone collector. My phones, my handbags, I pity 'em. I collect stones like, stones, feathers. Hey. I'm a vungungo. All right, my number is okay. Okay, you are in Florida. All right, I'll send soft copies. Okay, my phone number is +234 7066514823. That is my WhatsApp. +234. That is Nigerian code. I live in Lagos State, Nigeria. +234 7066514823. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. That is my WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. I'll send hard copies to you. They are not in books right now. Hopefully by Easter they're going to be in book. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have questions to ask based on this, tomorrow, next tomorrow, anytime you have it, just slide into my DM and ask me. Okay, there are so much more we can do for every member of our family. Let's not just trust in our spiritual mentors. Let's all not just trust in our spiritual fathers, godfathers, and the rest of them. There are some things you can do. I keep saying it. The worst thing you can do is for somebody for somebody to come and do whatever in your family. Your ancestors does not know that person. No. Your ancestors does not know that person. No. That person does not have rights over your family at all. Unless somebody who has been doing, like, the person I have their work that made me to teach this thing has been with me. It's more than 4 years now. Except somebody who is so pure with their intentions towards your family, who have been interceding for your family, and your ancestors have shown that person about later, they can now grant the person the right. It's not just somebody you just met. Somebody just start chatting. You tell the person to come and do spiritual work for your family. Understand things about the spiritual realm. I was talking about the lady and her husband that came the other time. When the husband said, but they have spent so much on it, we have spent so much money doing this and doing that. The sister-in-law said something. How can people who, your wife is greater than them, how can they do work for her? I stood up, I hugged the woman. You have to be tested before you trusted. Doesn't matter you have been doing spiritual work 1.2 million years. Who are you? Peter, I know. Paul, I know. Who are you? Spirits, no be human being. No. They don't get tired. They don't sleep. They don't have physical body. So they have all the time in the world to see you, to monitor you, to know everything about you. Last but not the least, how can you do work for somebody without cleansing yourself? You know what this thing does? What I just taught us today is just 10%. 90% I didn't teach it. Because not everything I will say here on social media. The work I'm going to do, the work I have in my hand requires white ram. Pure white ram. For those of you who said, Okuku Igbo, Ewu Igbo, it's nothing like Okuku Igbo, Ewu Igbo. It's called native goat, native fowl, native hen, native chicken. Nothing like Okuku Igbo. No. There are work, crazy dangerous work I do. I use white ram. I've said it over and over again that Amadioha is not a man that is holding Ofonogu. Amadioha is white ram. Amadioha is a servant to Kamano Ozuzu or Kano. These gods are Imo and Abia. Amadioha is a servant of Kamanu Ozuzu or Kano or Kalo. It is a god of thunder. Thunder and lightning. If I'm living in the East, I will begin to dig deep and begin to tell you about the Igbo gods and goddess pantheon. But I'm living in the West. I can't be using, you understand me? That is why there are work I need to do. I have to ask you to send things from the East for me to add to what I have here. So the god of thunder, lightning and thunder, Ogun in the Yoruba pantheon. And the Igbo one, my side. Is somebody so Amadioha? It's White Ram. I grew up in the East, some few part of my life. Okay? I spent most of my life in Cameroon, so I speak French very well, and some of them in the East. If you are living in the village those days when we were born, when lightning and thunder pass, some of you will get eye go see and say now White Ram. Or go will see purity everywhere. I have seen it. I've seen it. I've said it that we have over 5,000 gods and goddesses on the Igbo land. But everybody knows the wine now. Everybody knows Dibian wine. What else? Nothing. Nothing. We are busy doing nothing. Let's continue. My happiness is that those who are coming behind us, those who are coming beside us, they go teach us something. Because we refuse to know nothing. So they're going to teach us something. And our eye go clear. My name is Yoko. Please, take care of yourself and your children. May they not go carry weight in the no. I ask you again, how do you cleanse yourself before doing work? When you finish, how do you cleanse yourself? I know they do work, make I know say I do work. Any work that cannot pay the money, that I'll cleanse myself and my children before doing the work. Then finish it, cleanse myself and my children. So that what I remove in your body no go come near me and my children. I know they do. I know they do. Some more money. I go chop, buy phone, buy rice. Then last, na me go suffer them. I know do. My name is Yoko. So thank you so much from YouTube. I love you guys. Thank you.